It's now my great pleasure and privilege to introduce the next speaker. He's another Yolngu man with a lifelong commission. He's a man of the rock, a man of the fire. He's described all his titles to you earlier. They're many. At the end of the day, he's a Gumatj man. Please welcome Djawa Yunupingu.
Good morning, Bookmark. Bookmark is everyone. As the chairman of the YYF, I would like to thank all my elders, past and present, who have come before me and who have made Garma what it is today. I acknowledge and welcome all our guests to this 25th anniversary of the Garma Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are here, you are under our care and the care of the country and its ancestors. Mauriala, Kadai Kadai. Yang Bolol, Kan Bula Pula, Yang Beninji. These are a few words, the deep names for the country. And I say them because the words tell us who we are and where we come from. And I welcome the Prime Minister of Australia. And we are here today because 30 years ago, two of my brothers, both Australians of the Year, stood on that escarpment. Here at Gulkula and looked into the future. One brother was D.M. Yunupingu, man of the sacred fire. And he was a teacher, a yothuyindifoundation, and a ceremonial leader. Other brother was Djawa. We call him Djawa. Yunupingu, a man with a deep knowledge and the backbone names for our country. And around them were all the great clans and the leaders of my people. When my brothers came here, my family was finding it too painful to drive the Central Arnhem Road to Baranga and attend the Baranga Festival. When we thought about Baranga, we thought about promises of a treaty that had been washed down by the politics of the day. We thought about a prime minister who made a promise to powerful leaders and clans and tribes of the Northern Territory, only to leave us high and dry. The Walpri people are here. They know what I'm talking about. The Murinpata people are here. They know what I'm talking about. The Dilak leaders are here, and they know what I'm talking about. In our law, words of promises are sacred, given between senior people. Words are everlasting. They are carved into our hearts and our minds. Around the campfire, my brother wrote a song because everyone was talking about the treaty and the broken promises. He came up with his name of the song, Treaty. Well, I heard it on the radio, yes? And I saw it on the television, yeah? Yeah. Back in 1988, all those talking politicians, you all know this song. And you should remember the words. Wait. Sorry. My elder brother, Djawa, never forgot the broken promises of 1988. That's why he asked our Prime Minister in 2022 if he was serious. And by the way, your words were serious, Prime Minister. I know myself that we shared our disappointment at the results of the referendum. But as men, we knew we had to move on. We talked about it last year, and we shed a tear together. And now it's behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, even though we live with shattered dreams, we must keep looking to the future. Shattered dreams in a Wataŋu is something I wrote myself after the referendum. Wataŋu translates to beautiful country. And that is what we have in Australia. Our beautiful country. Our country has so much goodness ahead of us if we can find the balance with each other and the world around us. Ladies and gentlemen, in March this year, the High Court spoke about a beautiful country, and it set a few things straight. The High Court removed laws that had refused to recognize the truth of our land and the land ownership. It reminded Australia that Yolngu law is older and deeper than the Constitution. The court made the simplest and most truthful decision of any court since Mabo. And I thank the High Court for its clear thinking and common sense and justice. For Aboriginal and Islander people, there is now a light at the end of the tunnel. But ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you that the Yolngu people are not going to suddenly stop and rest and think everything is okay. Yolngu are economic beings, and we intend to be part of the future. We intend to use our lands and waters for our own future and the future of our children and the future of the nation. We want to do this for the benefit of all. Prime Minister, we want a real economy in Arnhem Land. The economy around us today is a welfare economy. And we want to change that once and for all. What is happening now isn't working. And Yolngu people want an alliance with the government so that we can do this for the better. For years, the Northern Land Council has been fighting for us for a very long time. But for us as land owners, we are ready to have a direct dealings with the Commonwealth government. We do it ourselves. We want to have that direct link. Why I say that? Arnhem Land is the birthplace of land rights and the native title. And over the next few years, the Dilla Council will work the Dilla Council will work with your government and the Northern Land Council to bring land rights home. In closing, I want to thank everyone who has contributed to making Garma great. We created Garma as a place of honest talk and a place of ceremony and exchange. It becomes a special jewel in the nation. My brothers are proud. My sisters are proud. They are around us, talking to us through the land and telling us to stay strong for the land and the people. My brothers and sisters are telling me now we have serious business to do. They are reminding me that making hard decisions with serious people is what leadership is all about. So let the words of the High Court speak to you. Let the memory of my brothers and sisters remind you. To this government, I pledge myself with you, and I offer my hand to you. Let us do this serious business together. Thank you.